Hello everyone. Let's provide a solution to this. X over 2 multiplied by x over 2 equal to 2 over x multiplied by 2 over x. How do we deal with this problem? It's very simple. Okay, x multiplied by x will give us x to the power of 2. 2 multiplied by 2 will give us 4. Okay, and this will be equal to 2 multiplied by 2 will give us another 4 over x multiplied by x will give us x to the power of 2. And in this case, what do we do? Some persons may say that this can cancel this should cancel that, but that would be wrong. You can only cancel if you are to multiply them, but this means this and this are equal, so you cannot cancel. Now what do? We will cross multiply, right? So that we have x to the power of 2 multiplied by x to the power of 2 equal to 4 multiplied by 4. So that x squared times x squared will give us x to the power of 4, right? And then from here, we are going to have, okay, okay, sorry about that. We're going to have x to be equal to 4 times 4, and it is equal to 16. Now let's continue from here. This means that x to the power of 4 is equal to 2 to the power of 4. Now we have equal bases, right? Sorry, we have the same powers. So we can say that x is equal to 2. But that would only give us one solution. And we need to get all the solutions, okay? So what do? Take this to the left. And we have x to the power of 4 minus 2 to the power of 4 being equal to 0. Okay, and I want us to break this power again. This is the same thing as 2. By the way, 4 here is 2 times 2, right? Then minus, okay, this is supposed to be x. Then we have 2 to the power of 2 times 2 to the power of 2 times 2, and this is equal to 0. Now, how should I work on this again? This is the same thing as x to the power of 2 to the power of 2. Okay, so these are the same thing. And then coming down here, we are going to have 2 to the power of 2 will give 4. So we are having 4 squared from there. And this is equal to 0. At this point, we can apply difference of two squares. If you have a squared minus b squared, it is a plus b into a minus b. So according to this now, our a is x squared, right? And then our b is 4. So we're going to have x squared plus b, which is 4, into x squared minus b, and it is 4. So this is equal to 0. Let's continue with this. And from here, we can say that it is either x squared plus 4 is equal to 0, or x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. And then from here, x squared is equal to 0 minus 4. I'll come back to this later. And then x squared is equal to minus 4. Now what can I do to this? This means that x is equal to plus or minus square root of negative 4. And this equally means that x is equal to plus or minus square root of 4 multiplied by square root of -1. To continue with this, x will be equal to plus or minus square root of 4 will give us 2. Okay, then multiply by square root of -1 is imaginary, so we write I. Okay, so this means that x is equal to 2I or -2I. From here we have the first two values of x. Now let's get the other values of x. And we are going to get that from here. So we have x squared minus 4 equals 0. This means that x squared is equal to 0 plus 4, right? So we can say that x is equal to 4, x squared is equal to 4, and that x is equal to positive or negative square root of 4, meaning that x is equal to positive or negative square root of 4, and it's 2. This means that x is equal to, we have 2 or -2. Now let's bring the four solutions together. So let's call this our x1 and our x2. So our x1 is equal to 2, and then our x2 is equal to -2. Our x3 is equal to positive 2i, and then our x4 is equal to -2i. Okay, remember, because we have to solve this completely, we are expected to have all the four solutions. But imagine if we had stopped at this point. Let me show some things. Imagine that we stopped here when we got x to the power of 4 equal to 2 to the power of 4, and we say the x should be equal to 2. It means that we were to have just one solution to the problem. Okay, but now we are having 4 of them: x to be equal to 2, x to be equal to -2, x to be equal to 2i, and x to be equal to -2i. But trust me, we only have two real solutions here, which are the x1, which is equal to 2, and x2, which is equal to -2. The other two are complex solution because we were to find the square root of negative number. Thank you for watching.